Buckle up, because my latest dating adventure feels like it could be a script for a supernatural thriller. I decided to meet up with another girl from the app named Lily. She seemed refreshingly normal, into hiking, art, and had a smile that could light up a room. I thought this date would be a nice change of pace from my eerie experience with Tara. Boy, was I wrong. We decided to meet at a popular hiking trail just outside the city. It was a sunny Saturday morning, perfect for a hike. When I arrived, Lily was waiting with a map and an enthusiastic grin. We set off into the woods, chatting about our favorite trails and future travel plans. About an hour into the hike, Lily mentioned she'd heard of a hidden waterfall off the beaten path. Intrigued, I agreed to try and find it. We veered off the main trail and followed a narrower, less traveled path. It felt like a fun little adventure. Eventually, we found the waterfall. It was stunning, with water cascading into a clear pool surrounded by rocks and lush greenery. We sat down to enjoy the view, but then Lily's expression suddenly changed. She looked around tense and said, "Do you feel like we're being watched?" I laughed it off, thinking she was just trying to spook me, but her serious look made me uneasy. I looked around and saw nothing but trees and shadows. Then, out of nowhere, the air turned icy, and I heard a faint whisper. My heart raced. "Did you hear that?" I asked, hoping she hadn't. Lily nodded, eyes wide with fear. "We need to get out of here," she said. We started back, but quickly realized we were lost. Every turn seemed to lead us deeper into the forest. The whispers grew louder, echoing around us. It felt like the trees were closing in. In the midst of our panic, I remembered the story Tara had told me about Eliza, the ghostly librarian. "Lily, there's something you should know," I said, my voice shaking. I told her about Eliza's legend, the haunted librarian searching for a lost book that held dark secrets. As I spoke, the temperature dropped even more, and the whispers turned into soft cries. We stumbled upon an old, abandoned cabin. With no other options, we took shelter inside. The cabin was dark and dusty, filled with an eerie silence. On a table, we found an ancient, leather-bound book. My blood ran cold. "This is it," I whispered. "Eliza's book." Suddenly, the cabin door slammed shut, and the room filled with an icy wind. The whispers became deafening. Desperate, I flipped through the book, finding pages filled with strange symbols and incantations. "We need to do something," Lily said, her voice trembling. I remembered Tara's words, "There's still so much more to discover." I felt a strange connection between my experiences with Tara and this moment. Taking a deep breath, I started reading one of the incantations aloud. The wind intensified, and the cabin shook. Just as I thought we were done for, everything stopped. The whispers ceased, and an eerie calm settled over the cabin. The door creaked open, and we cautiously stepped outside. The forest seemed to guide us back to the main trail, almost like it was leading us away from the danger. When we finally reached the trailhead, we were exhausted but relieved. As we caught our breath, Lily looked at me and said, "What just happened?" I showed her the book and explained everything. She was both terrified and fascinated. "We need to figure this out," she said. "There's more to this than just a ghost story." We decided to investigate further, and I realized that these encounters might not be coincidences. It felt like we were being pulled into a larger, supernatural mystery. Tara's connection, the diary, and now this book. All pieces of a puzzle we needed to solve. So, that's my latest dating adventure. A simple hike turned into a supernatural quest with twists and turns straight out of an Avengers movie. What do you think, Akash? Should I keep digging into this mystery, or stick to safer dates? Catch you later, and next time I suggest an adventure, remind me to check for any ghostly connections first.